Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to another video. In today's video, let's talk about how to control these emotions of anger. Anger itself is a natural human emotion. We all feel angry. But if we do not know how to control this emotion, it can be destructive. If we let anger control our life, we will get into lots of troubles. Today, I'm going to introduce you a little practice. You can practice this in your daily life to deal with this emotion. First of all, I have to remind you, none of these practices are easy. In fact, nothing in life that brings us happiness is an easy task. It is a difficult one. Though it is difficult, we cannot abandon it. We like to be happy and peaceful in our life. That is why Buddha said everything that brings happiness is a difficult task. So what are the things we can do to deal with these emotions of anger? The first and foremost thing is to acknowledge that your thoughts are in anger. If you don't know your thoughts are in anger, you cannot deal with it. This includes mindfulness. Whenever you are about to get angry, ask this question. What am I thinking now? In which mode are my thoughts now? Whenever you ask that question and answer it, you can find, oh, I'm about to get angry now. My thoughts are in anger. That is the first step to know that you are angry. Then it comes to the second step. In this second step, let me ask you a question. Whenever you feel angry, imagine a situation that made you angry. How does your breathing pattern work? How does our breathing pattern change when we feel angry? It speeds up and we take short breaths. That gives the sign to our body. It gives the message that now you're ready for getting angry. You are breathing heavily, in short periods and speedily. So the first thing you can do is to slow down your breathing pattern. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Slowing down the breathing pattern will help you calm your body and mind. Whenever we feel calm and about to take a rest, what do? For example, after a long day of work, when you come home. After having a good shower, if you fall on the couch or bed. What is the first thing you do? You take a deep breath in and let it out. That means you are giving the signal to your body that you're about to get calm. You're about to have a rest. So the thing we have to do whenever we feel angry or panicked, just give the message to your body to be calm. Take 2 to 3 deep breaths in and out. Breathing can help you a lot. Then, as the third step, now you're a little bit peaceful and calming. Now you can wisely reflect on your thought pattern. When you reflect about your thoughts, you can find, why did I become angry with this person? What is that? Then you can find that anger does not prevail in the outer world, not in that person or that specific thing. Anger prevails in my mind. It is something that I have created. Whenever you come to a situation that triggers you to be angry, you come up with these 2 choices. Either to react with negativity or to respond with positivity. That is up to you. Your good and bad experiences depend on these choices that you make. So you totally have the power and the privilege to respond with positivity. You have to believe in patience for that. Remember, there is nothing in this world, there is no problem in this world that has been solved with anger. That is why Buddha said, anger does not cease by anger. Hatred does not cease by hatred. Hatred is ceased by love and kindness only. So you have to believe in patience and compassion and forgiveness. That is the way you are going to solve the problem. Though you react in anger, though you yell out or scream, though you take actions with anger, that is not going to help. That is not going to solve the problem. It will make the problem even worse. I have seen lots of people who could not control their anger for a split second. Just because they could not control their anger for a split second, now they are regretting for their whole life. So remember, anger is not going to help you. When you believe in patience and kindness and compassion, you will have this strength to face that situation more positively. Remember what Buddha said. Before you do something from your body, from your speech, or from your mind, just wisely reflect. What I'm going to do, is this worthy of doing? Is it bringing happiness to myself? Is it bringing happiness to others? Is it going to hurt others, or is it going to hurt myself? If it is hurting you, and if it is hurting others, do not try to do it. Remember, it is okay that we feel angry sometimes in our mind. But it is not okay to let that anger flow out from our bodily actions and words. So remember, this is how we can control it. Always believe in patience and kindness. That is where you're gonna solve the problems. This is a little practice where we can deal with these emotions of anger. So practice these practices little by little and make your life a peaceful one. Namo Buddhaya.